My name is Andy Michael, the team leader of Team Modana for the Hult Prize. The question is, how do we redesign fashion and make it more sustainable? This question was undertaken by four artistic minds in Team Modana. It's articulated 87% of all fiber inputs used for clothing is ultimately incinerated or sent to a landfill, and also 10 to 25% of fabric wastage during cutting process. Green or eco-friendly clothing is made from sustainable materials such as bamboo or hemp. However, technology now allows us to use other materials to create more sustainable fabrics such as recycled polyester and nylon. As a result, when we manufacture green clothing by methods that reuse natural resources that might otherwise go to waste, we move closer to a more environmentally friendly outcome. What is more, clothes made out of these natural resources can help to reduce carbon emissions. This is due to a reduction in processes resulting from the use of recycled products that have already been made. Simply put, using these products is better for the environment than creating raw materials from scratch. The great thing about green clothing is that it means that people do not have to compromise on their choice of clothing or fashion, and this is a vital aspect of changing perceptions and behaviors. When we think of paper, we think of it as a material that is durable, flexible, and used in a range of applications. However, when we think of clothing made from synthetic paper or flowers or grass, there's often no real difference between texture or quality from that of normal clothing. A lot of recycled materials used in clothing comes from a material known as polyethylene terephthalate or PET. This is the material that we find in textiles due to it being strong, flexible, and light. In fact, over 50% of the synthetic fibers in the world are made from PET. Synthetic clothing provides us with a way of reducing a wide range of processes involved in growing the likes of clothing, which uses a lot of resources such as water to create clothing in the traditional way. What's the process? The materials gets collected and then compressed and pieced into bales before transportation to the factory that processes them into synthetic fibers. Once at this facility, they break the materials into small flakes. Following this, they get turned into small pellets at another facility. The pellets are then melted yet again before being filtered and spun into threads by being passed through a nozzle that resembles a shower head. This turns the material into a viscous yarn for further treatment. The way in which the yarn is treated will depend on how it is used. Therefore, we can use it in a range of clothing such as outdoors, sports, beach wears, or t-shirts. The entire process creates clothing that can remain within the recycling process. This means that we can recycle clothing time and time again. This is known as circular fashion, and many fashion designers are now turning to this more sustainable approach. The truth is, once we are able to turn this clothing into yarn, we can use it in many different kinds of clothing. It also means that clothing made this way has the ability to meet consumers' demands, especially those who are fashion conscious and eco minded. Thank you.